viewers may find offensive.
When you're a football manager, I think it's as tough as it gets. They've got to deal with the players every single day and get them into what would be a formation, a team, try and get 25 people who there are only 11 can play happy. It's a difficult job being a football manager, but the manager has to get the best out of players.
Jason Lowe, can he win it for Salford City? Jason Lowe does the business! Salford City, a league below, but a cut above today. It's another day to cherish. Salford City walk away with the Papa John's Trophy.
Make as much noise and enjoy it as much as you want now, because feel it. Once you get it once, you want it twice and 3 times. Feel it, enjoy it, and love it. All right, well, yeah! Well done. Well done. I'm a big believer in confidence and momentum in football, and hopefully we can take that forward.
Yes, well, it's a springboard now to push on in the league and push up that league. So,
good. 7 years ago, 5 former Manchester United players took over non-league Salford City.
The club is growing faster than anyone can handle.
Success soon followed. After 4 promotions in 6 seasons, the club reached the Football League for the first time in their history.
We have an ambition to get accelerated promotions up to the Championship as quickly as possible.
We've got to start winning games.
But after missing out on another promotion, the club are more desperate than ever to rise through the ranks.
The risks we're taking this season haven't worked.
It's tough.
And big decisions in the boardroom.
To lose a manager after 4 months means it's gone badly wrong.
Lead to big changes in the dugout.
Need someone that's best for the job.
What are you doing with the players today, Paul?
Playing football.
You've got to go again now, we need more. I want to do my job now.
We want gung-ho, we want that madness.
It's the most challenging season yet.
I will make tough decisions.
For Salford City. And a class of 92.
This is the new phenomenon, which is the heated gilet. You get the damn thing, there you go. Honestly, it heats up the whole of the front, the whole of the back. It was bought for me as a birthday present from the team in the office in Manchester. I kept coming in after every game, and I made it after. I'm still cold from the night before. I was freezing on gantries in January and February. It was freezing now, all the weather was bad. No word of a lie now, this is unbelievable. Here's with Scholesy.
Are you doing an interview?
No. You can come in. I have just. I'm introducing my heated gilet, and told. I've actually sent both the link to you, Anna, for the heated gilet.
I don't want a link. I want a gilet. You didn't send the price. What's the price? Yeah.
50 quid. 50. Unbelievable how cheap. Yeah, honestly.
That's brilliant. Now. £50.
It's March, and Salford are 9th in the league after 1 win in their last 6 games. With just a quarter of the season left, results on the pitch need to improve quickly if the club are to achieve promotion.
Today's the start of the running. This is it. No excuses. Focus, blinkers on. Every game, one by one, pick it off and go and win it. I thought they were good on Saturday, really good. And they've shown they can play against the League One team at that standard. And I always remember, Sir Alex, when you played well, you'd come in after a game, and that was the moment where he'd bring you right back down to earth and say, right, I've seen you now at the standard you can reach. There's no excuse for you to dip below that in the future. And he'd always refer back to that level that you've hit. I've seen them play at a standard when they're at it. The intent, the commitment to score goals and get in the box. And I want to see that every single game now to the end of the season. There's no excuses.
Good evening and welcome back to the Peninsula Stadium, where Salford City will be looking to use Saturday's Papa John's Trophy win as a catalyst for the remainder of the league season.
Scots. Moving off the left-hand side, it's a great ball with his right foot. Looking for Thomas Asante, he was very clearly nudged there. The referee nor the linesman interested. And Smith caught in possession by Threlkeld. Wilson now driving forward on his left foot. Flashes just past the left post.
There you go.
Wilson into the area, Gott's waits in the middles. Wilson coming in on his left, it's laid off. Paul Coos hits it. Oh! Torre lifts it over, 3 on the left-hand side.
Jesus, what are we watching here?
There is the full-time whistle, and it finishes goalless here at the Peninsula Stadium. Another opportunity missed for the Ammies.
Spent 2 hours on long throws. 80s football.
Having won just once in 7 games, Salford manager Richie Wellens is preparing for a crucial match against playoff rivals Cheltenham.
Did you watch Man City against Cheltenham in the FA Cup? Cheltenham score from a long throw. It took them about 80 minutes to get a long throw because Man City are just constantly keeping the ball off them. So I know we're not Man City, but that's what I'm hoping, that we actually keep the ball off them to put them in areas and back them up in areas. When they are clearing the ball, we can pick up the next one. It's part of the game, innit? But I'm not a big lover of long throw-ins.
From there, so you've got the width.
When you're banking up like that, and the 2 midfield players aren't prepared to my ambitions as a footballer was to play in the Premier League, but made loads and loads of mistakes as a young footballer. I believe I had the ability to play in the Premier League, but it's not just all about ability. You look at the Premier League players now, they're athletes, they're dedicated to the job and they put their life into it. I didn't do that as a young player, but as a young manager, I'll work harder than anybody else out there. The aim is to get to the Premier League as a manager. The best chance to get to the Premier League is through promotion with your own club. So that's why I've come here, because I believe that this club can go through the leagues. That's the biggest thing. The fact that everybody at the club, if they pull in the same direction, then they can achieve that. But it's obviously the high pressure job, so your job's on the line because you've got to win football matches. That's the most important thing, really.
The last 5-6 weeks have been a big disappointment for me and the results have been dire. I thought the Wembley final would sort out our issues. I thought that would be almost like a turning point for us, but it wasn't. And you can smell when something's not right. I'm not a pundit or an analyst or a fan at Salford. I'm an owner of the football club. I'm making the decision along with a couple of others. And if it's staring you in the face, one thing that Valencia taught me is make tough decisions. I didn't make enough tough decisions at Valencia. I will make tough decisions. We've got to win these 3 points.
Winners just a week ago, Salford City stride out looking to now boost their bid for promotion to League One. Will today bring them 3 more points in their bid to cross the line. Cheltenham, the league leaders, first out of the traps here. To start on the front foot, throw it held in and they've got themselves ahead. Just 3 minutes played. Brilliant start for Cheltenham. Disastrous beginning for Salford City.
They're bullying us. Absolutely bullying us. Men v boys. Absolutely men v boys.
Cheltenham coming forwards here, seeking out a second, spilled by the keeper, and Cheltenham double their lead.
They're hungrier, more aggressive, noisier, more balls. If you're not aggressive on second balls in midfield, you're dead. You're dead.
No way near good enough from Salford City. This club sets itself high standards. They are not meeting them here this afternoon. has to be. Huge question marks over Salford City's push for the playoffs to this performance here today.
They're all over us. More organised. No, we haven't got to do. Anyway, I'll give you a ring in a bit. Bye. Oh well. 3 hours for that.
Richie, a disappointing result today. How do you assess your side?
First half embarrassing. Their warm-up was intent, professional, and ours was very lax. And the game started like that. We conceded a shocking goal. You know, you come here, you're going to face long throw-ins. We started the game really bad and we never really recovered.
You're still very much in the playoff shake-up. How important is it that you quickly bounce back now?
At the minute, we're nowhere near it. We've not scored goals. I mean, we've created loads and loads of chances in the last 5 or 6 games, but our goals return has been very poor. So our strikers need to step up. But it's irrelevant where we are now. If we don't win games, we won't achieve anything. And it's just the manner of the defeat which is a worrying thing. Today we didn't deserve anything.
Oh dear.
After just 1 win in 8 games, Gary Neville has decided to call a meeting with manager Richie Wellens.
We just had a conversation with Richie and he's going to leave. I mean, I've been to every game in the last 5 or 6 weeks, and you know, we've got 14 players under contract at this club for next season, and you know, they're just not on the same page football-wise at all. Today's probably the worst day that I've had in football, because the previous manager got over 2 years, the previous manager's got over 3 years, and today we've sacked a manager after 4 or 5 months. And I've been there, and it's a disaster. It's a reflection upon us as owners. It's a reflection upon me, because I'm the owner who obviously looks after the club more. And this is a massive slap round the face for us. It's a slap round the face for Richie. But you know, you look at what's happened in the last 2 months, and it's not happening.
So what do you do now?
In the short term, put a plaster on a big cut, and then the longer term, you know, I don't think in the last 2 weeks I've slept, thinking every single day about the fact that this moment was probably coming, because I knew what was coming out of the football. You know, you've got big issues, and to sack 2 managers in a season, it's not good. I'm going to speak to the senior players.
Any manager losing the job's horrible, isn't it? So someone comes in, you try and build a relationship with them, thinking you're going to work with them for 2 years, and then obviously whenever anyone goes, it's really tough. It's hard, but it's football, and yeah.
Results haven't been fantastic. We've had a bad spell. Nobody gets long, do they now? But 4 months seemed a bit short. But it's football, isn't it? Especially when you want success. Everybody wants it, but you're going to get casualties throughout the club, which is, you know, ruthless. That's all it is. Football, or ruthless. It's not a job I'd want. Football manager. Oof. No thanks.
If everyone can put their cameras on just for a couple of minutes. A decision that you'll have all, I'm sure, been made aware of, that Richie's left the club today. That decision doesn't come easy. I've sat here with you, or I've stood with you already this season on the manager, and a manager's been with us for 4 months means it's gone badly wrong. But we have, as a club, full faith in you as football players. We're going to bring a new manager in that starts with you tomorrow morning. He knows the league well. I think he'll give you some simple messages, and he'll take the team till the end of the season. Hopefully you'll bring together a spirit and a cohesion so that you can get success for the rest of this season. You know, we can all have a look at the training ground, we can all look at the pitch, we can all look at the manager. We have to now look at ourselves as well, and that's me and what I've done in this last 12 months and what I've done wrong. and I will reflect upon that, but I ask that you all do that as well in the next sort of 7 or 8 hours before you start training tomorrow morning. Let's hope that this is a new horizon for the club and that we can start to move forward with some consistency and some continuity and have a team that looks like they want to be out there on that pitch and fighting for each other. Okay, thanks everyone. Zoom. Zoom's about as cold as an iceberg. Thank you for agreeing to do it.
Just 24 hours after parting company with Richie Wellens, Salford co-owner Gary Neville has secured an interim manager for the remainder of the season.
They're a really good bunch of lads, Gary. I generally think that there's a core of those players that are really good pros that are, I think, better than obviously we've been showing in the last few weeks.
With the team sitting in 9th, the incoming manager will have just 11 games to get Salford back in the playoff positions.
I just think they need someone who basically can connect with them, who bonds with them, who take an interest in them, and we've tried to overcomplicate things. We've tried to play too much football. We recycle it far too much across the back and in midfield. We don't have enough presence up front. We don't play the ball in the box enough. We don't get enough bodies in the box. We don't run forward enough. I mean, that is in a minute our team. I think if it was decomplicated, I think that we could probably do a lot better. Okay, good stuff. I'll speak to you at 4 o'clock, Gary. Thanks. See you later. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Seems to have got to know us inside 5 minutes. Don't run forward, not direct enough, don't get enough bodies in the box, play some good passes around the back. Yeah, go right, that's it.
New day, new manager. Is it the 4th of the season? It's unheard of, isn't it? It's unheard of here. Another new era.
But Gary, has it not come in yet?
We've not come this way.
Just need to try and find some training kit first, but...
He's rushing on him.
Rush's gone to that far.
That order, the order we last put in for Richie.
Right, happy days, cool, I'll get it sorted. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, bye. Try to get kit for the new manager, innit? We didn't order for 3 different management teams at the start of the season.
You got something you prefer us to call you? Just Gary, Gaffer? You? Gary.
Whatever you're not comfortable with.
Gary Bowyer, ex-Blackpool and Blackburn manager, has been appointed as Salford City interim manager for the remainder of the season.
Morning, lads. Morning, everyone. I want to introduce Gary. Gary's the new manager. Obviously, things have changed. We've got now 11 games, 11 massive games. And everyone's confident. No question about that. They can win promotion. No question at all. No question. You look at that group of players in front of me. Top group. Okay, Gary, over to you.
Morning. First and foremost, I'm here to help you lads. What you'll get from me is honesty. You'll get passion and you get hard work, and I expect that back. And I also want banter as well. You're in one of the best jobs in the world, so come and enjoy it. You must come out of there and enjoy what you're doing, okay? And it's a clean slate for everybody. And I mean that, it's a clean slate for everybody. So you're starting off again, go and impress this morning and have a right good go at it, okay? There's a good group of players, they're good characters. They've got to take responsibility for their own individual performances. We want to be as competitive as we can be. We want to win every game that we compete in and have a right good go at it.
It's been strange, 4th manager in 1 season, so we've had to adapt. New managers come in and settle the players really well. I don't think we've won more than 2 games all season, so we need to get a run together. There's no time like at present to do that.
Every game gives them an opportunity to showcase what they can do. Who knows where that takes them?
Thank you.
It's all right.
So these are what I use for my referencing basically for every game. So I prepare a side of A4 for Salford and for the away teams.
Will Moorcroft has been at Salford for 5 years and combines his role as head of media with matchday commentary.
You weren't originally a Salford fan though, were you?
You grow to love the club. You know, you can't work here and put all the effort that we put into it and, you know, not really give a damn about it. You know, it becomes who you are. You know, it dictates a lot of what you do. So we've got some programmes in there. First programme I did for the club.
What do you like about it?
Just the being involved and, you know, the being there in the moment, and it's such an important moment of the game and it means a lot to so many people as well. You know, when someone messages you and says, thanks for doing it, just knowing that it's brought the game to them because they've not made it.
You just kind of feel like you're there and part of the family once again. It's just a nice escape. When you listen to any commentary, like, you want to feel like you're there, especially during this COVID season. I think fans appreciate it more because fans are missing out on football now, missing being in stadiums, but that makes you just feel like you're part of it, just hearing what's going on.
How do you feel about this season?
Obviously, we've had this bad run. Wembley didn't give us the lift that everybody expected it was going to. You know, League Two, it's such a strange league. Teams haven't been picking up results where you maybe expected them to be. And there's now 3 or 4 new teams in playoff contention. I think the lads have got the hunger and the desire and, you know, everybody's just pushing to achieve that promotion, really.
To take on Salford, both in the hunt for the playoffs still. I'd like to say I'm joined by Salford's new manager, Gary Bowyer. Gary, congratulations on your new appointment. How long have you had with the players this week, and do you feel like you're prepared for today?
Thank you very much. No, it's been very good. I've had 3 days with them. The players have been magnificent in that time. It's been great getting to know them. The focus of the week has been about getting smiles on people's faces again and trying to get that habit of winning football matches. We've done all the preparation, you've done all the work. Go and enjoy yourselves and go and get what you earn. Yeah? Go and get what you earn. Go and have a right good go. Stick together out there. Plenty of well done. Get in their faces and go and have a go. Come on. Come on.
With 11 games to go, Salford City starts the final push of the season with Gary Bowyer in charge away at Exeter City. Better game to start for than team 1 place above Salford in 8th. Turnbull now with the ball forward. Bounces kindly for Henderson on the right-hand side. Clever touch inside. He's got the pace on Hartridge. Left-footed. It's off the underside of the bar and comes to Wilson. And then it's cleared from off the line. Short pass inside for Jay. Claims a handball against Turnbull. Not given. Onto his right, it's a good ball into middle. Taylor on the edge of the area is blocked. Jay gets there. By Václav Faladki. Finds the back of the net. City take the lead here at St James Park. 1-0 to the Grecians.
Keep going, boys. Shouty goal in it, all over them. Keep chipping away, keep chipping away. You've got plenty of time. You've got plenty of time. Keep chipping away. Just a little bit more quality, that's all we're asking. A little bit more quality at the end, the last little bit. Intensity's been good. Right, listen, we've had a lot of talk this week, haven't we? Now you're going to show us your words out on there. Your words out on there. Come back in here and win as like you said you are, which you believe you are, right? And the way that you've just performed there. Keep your heads up, you fight for every minute now. And come back in here and let's have this place bouncing. All right?
Let's go, come on, let's go. Let's together, come on.
You deserved a lot more than what you've got today. But sometimes that happens. And it's now how we react. Right?
how we react. No bitching. Stick together. You keep that positive. You keep that positive. All right? And we all work hard. Because that's a platform for you to build on.
I suppose Exeter away is going to be a tough one, and he'd only had a few days with them. We looked a lot brighter and got in the box a lot more, so hopefully this time we'll get the balls in the net. I think we've now not scored for 520 minutes other than penalties, so hopefully that'll change against Grimsby tomorrow.
Do you feel like you're running out of time a little bit?
Absolutely, I've got 10 games left, 6 points out to the playoff, so it's tight, but never said anything can happen in football, can't it? And we'd have to fancy as we got to Wembley, wouldn't you?
Yes. Well, listen, I think if we scrape in, it means that we've put a run together.
Yeah.
And if you've got put a run together, you've got momentum. And that's the big buzzword.
You only need to just get in the playoffs, don't you? Don't mind how we do it. Last place will do.
I think we sometimes put pressure on the players. You know, we speak openly and demand openly around being successful, around promotion, around winning, and it's what we've been used to. But I can see now why that would be an environment of pressure. I think the work that Gary's been doing, you know, I've only seen it on Twitter because I've not been down, but it looks like there is that little bit of an element of fun in the warm-up and in the sort of getting the players ready for the session. You think about this season, we've won an EFL trophy. So you think to yourself, is that something to build on? Yeah, I can build on that. You know, I'm sure Giggsy, Butty, Scholes, if they looked at it in football terms, would say, we've got character, there's something there. And it's just now, these last games we've got, go and deliver. Go and win every game you can. Well, it sounds really simple, but if we go and win 6, 7 games, we could get in the playoffs. And we could then have a go at it. Can't say anything but a win. Don't be disrespectful to Grimsby. Well, I am. Hey, they're a good team, these.
The sun shines down on the Peninsula Stadium as we enter the penultimate month of the season, and Salford City chasing down the playoff spots in League 2 with 10 games to go. Ash Hunter gets us underway. It's back to Jason Lowe. There's a Lammy on the left-hand side of the area. Low shot blocked by Tom Clark. And the ball shifted back to Clifton, who drills a low shot in and finds the bottom corner. And with the first chance of the game, Grimsby Town, the side bottom of League 2, take the lead. It's only taken 2 minutes.
It's the worst league you're ever going to see in your life. It's absolutely up.
We're into the final 5 minutes. Ball cleared forward, drops down, Torrey on the left-hand side, hits one on the half volley! It's a great finish! And Salford salvage a point against Grimsby Town.
Oh my God. Got a chance, Alan. We're still in there. We're hanging in.
Henderson picks up the ball here, hits from distance, and what a strike that is from Ian Henderson. It's an unstoppable strike. Boyd gets the cross in, Henderson breaks free, puts it past McGinn. Double Salford City's lead, and the Yammies are well on their way to 3 points.
I know it's a cliche, but there's a hell of a lot of football left to play.
Richie Towell just inside the area, the cross comes in, Tom Sasante underneath Jamie Cumming, and Salford City take the lead.
Smell of Wembley's in the air, isn't it? You can do this.
They will die. We don't. We just get stronger and go and put them to the sword. Don't let them off.
Hunter's going to measure a right-footed ball into the middle, chance, and it's in the back of the net. Salford definitely on the front foot here as they chase down a playoff place in League 2.
Go full throttle and go beat them. And you've got to go again now, we need more.
Gott's in the area, hacks it towards goal. Hunter brings it down, turns, shoots.
We've got more. We've got loads more.
Forest Green have lost playoff spot. With 2 to go.
Get in!
Get in!
Get in there! Let's go! Wait, 1 minute, quick minute. That's outstanding. I'll take you back a couple of weeks ago. It says I'm a big believer in things happening. That's not enough though. You've got to go again. But that's outstanding. And that should give you a massive shot of belief and go out even bigger next time. Get those tunes on as loud as we Well done, lads.
Salford's win against Bradford has moved the club into 7th place in the league. If they win their last 2 games of the season, they secure a playoff position and a chance of promotion.
Good morning, sir.
It's alright. Endo, did you get an E? Is it here? This one? There, was it?
You better want him in your ass.
How cold is it? Why?
Thank you.
Just got to look after the boys, mate.
You pleased about Bradford?
Yeah, no, it was a good win, wasn't it? I think we just kept the momentum going, didn't it? I think it's all culminated in good performances and everyone being together and, you know, everyone pulling in the right direction now, and I think you see that on the pitch. Obviously 2 games to go now, that's pulled us up into the playoff spots, hasn't it? So, just got to keep the momentum going that last 2 games.
Salford are making a late charge for the playoffs as the ambitious Amis seek League One football. Gary Bowyer's men have won 5 of their last 7 games and are hitting a good streak of form at just the right time. Everything is currently in their hands.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Lads have been terrific. So it's the next game, and that's what they've done very well. We've just concentrated on the next game.
It's quite an important game, though, isn't it?
It's the next game, mate. They've been really good at just staying focused on this one. There's no point looking at games ahead until you've got this one out of the way.
It's all on Salford. They win 2 from 2, and they will be playing playoff football.
Get to it! Get to it! Get up, please! Win it! Win it!
Bernard, nice turn. Well, that's not the best of challenges. He's going to be shown a yellow card by the referee. Salford playing themselves into trouble. Chance for the strike. Clacky makes the save. Clamping. Now Chilvers takes it forward, away from Bernard, who makes the challenge. And Dishon Bernard could be in trouble here. That's what the Colchester players are saying. They want a second yellow card, and they get their wish. It's a first senior red card for Dishon Bernard. Salford down to 10 men.
It couldn't have started worse, to be fair. It's going to be a long second half now. Disaster, really.
And now we see what we're made of. Now all those words that we put up on the board, and we up the pace and we go harder. That's what it's about now. No throwing hands up in the air or any of that shit. Stay together and give everything, okay? And empty everything. And go again.
here for Salford. It's the substitute Boyd. And he shot early and drags it well wide of the target.
Forest Green have just scored. Forest Green have just scored. So we're out of the playoffs at the minute. And Exeter have scored.
We've just gone to 8th now.
Colchester struggled for goals in recent games, not scored in 13 of their last 22. They could do with one here. Orphan Stevenson, he's done it, and it's finished really nicely.
Salford lose the game, and with that, their chance of making the playoffs has come to an end. The club will spend another season in League Two.
What are we doing, boys? What are we doing? Why are you so fucking miles off it? Hell!
Were we at it enough today? No. No, not enough of us at it. And that's the game. You have to be at it, and you have been for so many games. There ain't no shortcuts. Up on the bus, let's go.
We'd had such good results when the gaffer came in that it felt like we were going to really go on to achieve something. Colchester result certainly felt like a bit of a nail in the coffin. From our perspective, obviously we've just kind of missed out this season on achieving what we wanted to, which was to get out of the league. We know next season has to be better.
Just when you think the season's starting to kick in, you get a slap round the face. And this season, I think through decisions that I've made, we're not going to go up again. And I completely take that on board. You know when you make decisions at a football club that you'll either get the reward for it or you'll take the criticism of it. And rightly so. We've got a big decision to make in the next 24 hours about what we do with next season in terms of the manager. Should we go upstairs? Right, we need to discuss the managerial situation and basically we decide what we're going to do. Simple as that.
I think Gary has, as we've shown there, has got a tune out of the players. So he has won promotion from League Two, worked in the Championship, he's got a good network of recruiting players, he's got better performances out of current players. And you look at the performances that of Ash Easton on the left-hand side up to before Gary came in and after he came in, evidence is clear. Jordan Turnbull, Ibu Toure, Jason Lowe, better. He's getting a tune out of everybody. We've got more pressure on the ball. We've got more defensive action. Well, just as many defensive actions.
Sorry, Cass, was this from when Gary took over?
Yeah.
So he's gone more direct than Rick?
Yeah. You could say clear shots conceded. We've conceded more, but aggressive actions we're far better. And that's the way we want to play. We want to have a lot more aggressive actions.
The points per game up to Colchester was promotion winning points automatic for Gary. The pluses for me for Gary, he's worked with the players already and he's got a head start. We can recruit straight away Monday and get the consistency. And I think the players really like the trustworthy nature of him and the fact that he's like a father to them and he talks to them and he talks about the family and stuff like that. So he really is connected with the players that we've got. He has worked with them and he does know them. He does know how to get the best out of them. He's got experience in the league. They're the positives for Gary. There's no doubt Gary's the best manager, I think, to work with in this group for next season.
See how confident they're getting on that show.
I think we've all agreed, aren't we, now, yeah? It's got to be Gary.
Congratulations.
No, thank you very much. Delighted, yeah. Really, 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 really pleased. All happened very quickly after the weekend and delighted to be here. I think the lads were terrific for me, the last lot of games, and I think we were very competitive at the end of the season and we've just missed out on the playoffs, and the club has got a history of success in getting promoted, and that's got to be the aim next season.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. It's what you're in it for. You're in it to win and it's all about winning games and getting promoted and getting them on your CV as players, managers and coaches. So, yeah, more than happy with that. And get to speak to you, hopefully, for a full year as well, yeah.
Last season was a scabby, horrible season for us. Even in Salford's worst season, where we've had 3 managers, we won the EFL trophy. But we are hard on ourselves because it's not good enough what we've done this year. It's not good enough what I've done. It's not good enough. I got it wrong, and that's